Ever wondered which are the most dangerous cities in Africa in 2024? A question that might have crossed your mind as you navigate through the news of escalating crime rates and growing concerns about safety. Today, we're going to unravel this mystery, diving into the heart of Africa, scrutinizing the cities that have earned the unfortunate title of the most dangerous. Our ranking is based on a variety of factors, with crime statistics taking the lead. We've analyzed the data, looking into the frequency of violent crimes, theft, and other offenses that pose a threat to the safety and well-being of residents and visitors alike. We've also considered aspects such as political instability and economic hardships, which often serve as catalysts for crime. Our journey takes us across the vast landscapes of Africa, from its bustling metropolises to its quieter towns. Let's dive into the specifics and find out why these cities have been ranked as the most dangerous. First on our list is Lagos, Nigeria. A city of contrasts, Lagos boasts a thriving economy and energetic culture, but beneath this surface lies a darker reality. The city contends with high rates of violent crime, from robbery to assault, which are often linked to the city's numerous gangs. These groups rule certain areas of Lagos, creating no-go zones even for the bravely inclined. Adding to this complex problem is the issue of police corruption. The city's law enforcement is often accused of turning a blind eye to crime and, in some instances, participating in it. This lack of trust in the police force has left many Lagosians feeling vulnerable and unprotected, further fueling the cycle of crime. These factors combined, the rampant violent crime, the powerful presence of gangs, and the pervasive police corruption, contribute to Lagos's ranking as one of Africa's most dangerous cities. Despite the danger, Lagos remains a vibrant city with a bustling economy. Moving south, our next city is Johannesburg, South Africa. With its skyscrapers and vibrant culture, Johannesburg is a city that is hard to ignore. Yet beneath this urban sheen lies a darker reality, a city grappling with serious crime issues. Johannesburg is notorious for high rates of robbery. Walking the streets can be a gamble, with personal belongings often targeted, but the danger goes beyond material possessions. The city wrestles with alarmingly high rates of sexual assault, an issue that plagues not only the city but the entire nation. The most chilling statistic, however, is the murder rate. Johannesburg has become synonymous with this grim reality, its numbers among the highest on the continent. These factors collectively contribute to Johannesburg's ranking as one of Africa's most dangerous cities. The city's struggle with crime is an unfortunate legacy of apartheid, a system that fostered economic and social disparities still visible today. Johannesburg, a city of contrasts, is still struggling with the legacy of apartheid. Next, we head to the northern coast of Africa, to Tripoli, Libya. Tripoli, a city steeped in history and culture, finds itself in a tumultuous struggle, fighting to reclaim its peace from the jaws of conflict and political instability. In recent years, Tripoli has seen a stark rise in crime rates. Amidst the ongoing unrest, criminal activities like kidnapping and armed robbery have become commonplace. The city's streets, once bustling with life, now bear silent witness to the menacing shadows of lawlessness. The political instability has paved the way for a surge in organized crime, making the city a perilous place for its residents. The struggle for power among rival factions has further exacerbated the situation, turning the city into a battleground. But it's not all doom and gloom. The resilient people of Tripoli are persistently fighting against these adversities, hopeful for a peaceful future. Despite the staggering odds, they continue to seek avenues for resolution and peace. In the midst of turmoil, Tripoli continues to fight for a peaceful future. Our final city on the list is Mogadishu, Somalia. A city that has been through the ringer of a decades-long civil war, terrorism, and piracy. Mogadishu is no stranger to danger. The civil war, which began in the early 90s, has left the city in a state of perpetual unrest, with crime rates soaring as a direct result. While the war has lessened in intensity, it has left an indelible mark on the city. The aftermath has given rise to an environment conducive for crime and violence. Terrorism remains a significant concern, with groups like Al-Shabaab causing havoc and instilling fear in the hearts of residents. Piracy, once the scourge of the Indian Ocean, has also impacted Mogadishu significantly, further exacerbating the city's precarious situation. Despite these challenges, the spirit of the city's residents remains unbroken. They continue to navigate through these turbulent times with resilience. Mogadishu, a city once known as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean, remains a symbol of resilience. Our journey through the most dangerous cities in Africa in 2024 comes to an end. As we've traveled together, we've seen the grim realities of Lagos, Nigeria, Johannesburg, South Africa, Tripoli, Libya, and Mogadishu, Somalia. These cities, each with their unique challenges and struggles, share a common thread: an alarmingly high crime rate that casts a shadow over the lives of their inhabitants. The reasons behind these elevated crime rates are complex and multifaceted, but they often boil down to four universal factors. First is poverty. In cities where a significant portion of the population is grappling with abject poverty, crime often becomes a desperate means of survival. Secondly, political instability plays a massive role. In nations where the government is in flux or where conflicts rage, law and order often take a back seat. This climate of uncertainty and upheaval can foster crime, as institutions meant to safeguard the public may be weakened or compromised. Thirdly, corruption is a significant contributor to crime. When the very systems and institutions meant to prevent crime are corrupt, it creates an environment where lawlessness can thrive. In such circumstances, crime can become not only a survival strategy, but also a path to power and wealth. Lastly, the lack of effective law enforcement is a considerable factor. When police forces are underfunded, undertrained, or otherwise unable to carry out their duties effectively, it leaves a vacuum that crime can quickly fill. However, it's crucial to remember that these cities are not defined solely by their danger levels. They are vibrant, dynamic places teeming with humanity and potential. Within their borders are countless individuals working tirelessly for change, striving to improve their communities and alter the narrative. While these cities face significant challenges, they are also home to countless individuals working tirelessly for change. Remember, a city's danger level is just one aspect of its story.